All right, we're back with another Ice Time Hockey Southwest Sunday special. Wouldn't be a Sunday special unless we popped into Behind the Mask to see what was going on, and we've got a whole new area here. We've got Randy Exelby with us. Randy, tell me what's going on over here in the vault.
Well, it's been a while coming, but our H&R Block's neighbors moved out about a year ago beside our Scottsdale store, and we kind of had dreamed of expansion, so that came to fruition about a couple months ago, and we opened the vault basically this week. We kind of busted our butt to move everything and rearrange the store, and the guys worked really hard. I think it turned out well. So the vault was kind of a creation that we came up with of just like a stick room exclusive. So it'd be housing thousands of hockey sticks, kind of an annex to our Scottsdale store. And we thought that was kind of a cool name, and we got some cool shirts and cool mats and some cool POP stuff coming. So we needed to expand. Our Scottsdale store was becoming a little cluttered. You couldn't see stuff. You were bumping into stuff. So it was long overdue, and I think it turned out really well. And like I said, I credit my employees. They busted their butt to get this stuff done, and I know my back was sore from painting and stuff, and I tell you, I'm not a very good painter. So
The real question, and everybody wants to know this one before we get into the hardcore stuff, is how's Sasha taking it?
She was more confused because we moved the couch out there, and she would come out and look for her couch. But now she likes the layout because her couch has a straight view of the front door. So Sasha's took a little bit, just like everybody, to get used to it.
So not only are there more sticks, more equipment, but you were telling me we got the practice jerseys behind us that are now spread out so you can see what you're looking at. The socks have their own rack. The goalie equipment's expanding as well, right? Imagine that coming from a goalie.
Yeah, because we've really, our niche at this store is our goalie equipment, and we get a lot of out-of-town people, and we just wanted to expand it, and we had a bunch of goalie stuff that was under racks or in boxes in the back or in our container, and that does no good. So we wanted to give it more floor space, so we increased that by about 50%. We have a new youth section where we got a complete the head-to-toe youth stuff all in one area, and we expanded our youth selection where, not only could you buy a $149 youth pad, you could buy a $300 youth pad. So we tried to make it maybe more appealing and try and get the people that maybe did buy online because we didn't have some of the options they wanted to buy locally. And our goalies are happy. We have some opposite hand goalie gloves for our full right goalies. We're actually going to have a full right section in the store. So that made our 10 or 12 opposite hand guys happy that come in and harass me every time we don't have something. And then in the vault, we've added a little goalie stick room, which with some old retro vintage equipment on there. And like I told you earlier, we'd had the goalie sticks in our mini rink, and we thought we had a lot of goalie sticks, and we put them in this room, and it about half filled it.
Right.
But we have a lot of product. The new 2018 products are starting to trickle in. A lot of them will be here late spring, early summer. So that's kind of when we're really going to be in full bore, where the vault will be loaded with all the new sticks, and our goalie section hopefully will be filled for our goalie demo and goalie day in early May. So our goalies, we love our goalies, and we just wanted to give them more floor space. So when you come in, it's basically the store's divided in half. The right side is player, the left side is goalie, and the skates are at the end.
Very nice. Tell me a little bit about, and I always like to talk to you about this because you've been here doing this for a while now. How's business? How are things going? Are you seeing more and more hockey like I'm seeing out there?
Yeah, we are, and I really applaud the Coyotes for a lot of stuff they're doing. Matt Schott, they're doing some awesome stuff. I mean, we've been working with them. We got some. I don't know whether you saw our post the other day. They had a Mike Jamboree, and during those jamborees, they had kids design jerseys.
Right.
And they used those designs to make jerseys for the team. And we had a company out of California called Grasshopper that they had never turned a crayon sketch on a piece of paper into a jersey, and it turned out fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff they're doing. You go to some of the rinks for those little howler programs, the small fries. Right. Lindsay Fry's doing a fantastic job, which is great. It's great to see it, and it's grassroots stuff that they're doing. They're getting the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-old involved. So it's great. Yeah, I see hockey is growing. That's why we expanded this and kind of moved our other locations into the rinks to partner with the rinks. And we also wanted to have our stores be this store be kind of our showcase store. So if you come from out of town
Right.
and you're like, hey, I'm from Idaho and you know where to buy goalie stuff, it's here.
Right.
So we're trying to really showcase this store and make it a destination.
So as hockey grows, obviously sales grow, but we're seeing, like you say, at the grassroots level, there's so many more kids that are getting a chance to try the sport, which obviously leads to more kids playing the sport, which of course leads to better things. And I see on your front wall the mural with Austin Matthews on it. So he's our prize golden boy from Arizona, right?
Yeah, so that was our thing with Bauer. I kind of kept on them for quite a while, and it took them a few months to get it going, and we got the Austin Matthews full window action. It's like 3 action shots, and I think it looks great. Kind of interested to see what he thinks when he comes in town and he comes in the store. I'm sure he's going to be a little humble and probably shaking his head and feeling a little embarrassed of what he saw there. But yeah, I thought it was great, and we'd love to have done more with the Coyotes and a Coyote player. But none of the Coyotes players, you have to be a paid endorsee.
Right.
So where Matthews is a paid endorsee, a Bauer, there's no Coyotes ones that are CCM endorsees, so that's why we kind of have some of the other ones. Hopefully that'll change. I'm sure the way Keller's playing, that Bauer, one of the other manufacturers, will pick him up, and then we'll be able to play, put them on the windows at one of our stores.
Could also be that they're just waiting for them all to get to 21, right?
Yeah, it's an exciting time. They had a rough start to the year, but there's a lot of potential and a lot of young players up here now, and then a lot of prospects down in Tucson that who knows might turn out to be NHL players as well.
Let's take a quick break. We'll come right back and finish up with Randy Exelby here at Behind the Mask Scottsdale.
In today's odor elimination, sanitizing, and deodorizing market, air spaces and fabrics are treated with very aggressive, highly toxic, and often very dangerous but cheap chemical-based solutions. These chemicals have harmful residues and pollutants that can impact your health and the well-being of those around you. This is the bad news. The good news is there's something better. That something is OxyPal. OxyPal is a fast-growing company based in Phoenix, Arizona, with franchises opening across North America. OxyPal has developed a way to eliminate, not mask or disguise, all organic-based odors in any airspace or on any fabric surface with ozone, also called trioxygen. Ozone is present in the atmosphere, and it is what protects our planet, our environment, and every living thing on Earth. Through years of research and development, OxyPal has perfected a way to harness and apply this powerful solution to purify airspaces and fabric surfaces safely and effectively, eliminating all organic bacteria, viruses, mold, fungi, and allergens on the molecular level. OxyPal has designed and perfected many next-generation and evolutionary alternative products and services safe for people, pets, and our planet. The solutions offered by OxyPal are stronger, safer, non-toxic, and a great value. Visit our website and online store today at www.oxypal.com. On our website, you can make a service appointment, buy products, or learn more about us and our great franchising opportunities.
We're back with another segment here at Behind the Mask, and I got the owner, Randy Exelby, with me. He's going to take us on a little tour here as we walk through and get a chance to see the new addition. Coming through the front door, Randy, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it worked out good. It's a lot more open. We got rid of some of the clumsy stick racks. We put a bunch of hockey nets and mini nets and accessories there, and just freed up the space. Just to give us a little more room, and I think the store looks bigger in it, and you can see everything when you're walking around. You can see the entire store. We moved our couches over here, which you can see are being well used at the moment. Greatly expanded our goalie section, like we had said before, and we added a youth goalie section. And we still have some stuff to do. We have a rug for the vault coming in. We have some sport court for the floor in here. So every day it's a work in progress. We're just trying to make it better every day, and the response we've gotten is good, and we've tried to do a lot of social media posts and get the word out there and kind of a little tease on what the vault is exactly. And I think now that the people know what it is, it's been great.
So we look around, and obviously in the vault, sticks were the number one concern, right? And tell me a little bit of sticks and how they've changed since your day playing.
Yeah, they're crazy. I mean, you know, the old Sherwood 50-30 wood sticks. In fact, we saw some pictures that show up on Facebook where, you know, 7 years ago, here was your post in our one store. We had hundreds of wood sticks and we had hundreds of blades. And you just think how in, you know, 5, 6, 7 years things have changed. So the sticks have gone up. There's crazy prices. Bauer had a $350 stick this year, a limited response. But there's also the $59 stick. You can get a great $59, $109, $149. So you don't need to spend the top dollar to get a good stick. But we just wanted to have more selection. So the vault also is going to carry, different than our other stores, certain patterns are going to be exclusive and flexes here. So maybe if you're looking for a more obscure pattern, you'll find it here that we won't have at all our stores.
I want to finish up with your little secret room back here that you're not telling anybody about yet, but show us what's in there.
Yeah, this is our little goalie stick room that we briefly alluded to early. So we were originally going to take this out and blow out the wall, and then I was like, hey, you know, let's just make a goalie stick room, and we put a little bit of the vintage old goalie gear that we've had donated, and it's a work in progress. We're about half filled with goalie sticks, but more on the way. So just for our goalies, when they come in, they just kind of feel it's their little exclusive thing. We're going to put some signage up for, you know, the vault goalie room and stuff. So I think it turned out well, and I think the effort that we did and the result, I think, was well worth it.
A lot of people are going to ask, which one of this stuff did you wear?
Actually, none of that stuff. All this stuff is donated, but a lot of it is very similar to the stuff I wore.
We're not going to let you go without getting a few plugs in for the hockey playoffs going here in the Desert Southwest. The Coyotes had one of the best 2018 so far, and unfortunately are not going to make the playoffs, but the Vegas Golden Knights have shocked the world, if you will, and they're in the playoffs. And of course, you got a tie down to Tucson, and we got a team going to clinch the Pacific Division in the AHL tonight. So what's your thoughts on playoff hockey in the desert?
I think it's great. In fact, Vegas, I have a bet with my two of my employees that I hope I don't have to pay off, to be honest. I bet if they make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, I got to take two of my employees who turned 21 just prior to that to Vegas. So I love that what Vegas has done, but I'm not so sure I want them to go too far. Right. And then I'm excited for Tucson. I think it's great for the city of Tucson. Obviously, I have a connection with Kyle Capobianco down there, my nephew. So I'm planning on going down there for some playoff games, and I think it's excitement. I think they've the fans down there. He can't stop talking about how great the fans are and stuff. So I'm looking forward to the whiteout down there in a couple of weeks.
Very nice, Randy. We appreciate your time as always. Congratulations on the vault. Congratulations on the expansion, and we'll be around for goalie demo day coming up here in 6 weeks?
Yeah. It's May 11th is our demo on ice, and May 12th is goalie day. But once again, thanks for coming and taking the time to look at our shop.
Awesome. We'll be right back with the conclusion of the Sunday special.
We need you. We need you. We need you to support Wildcat hockey.
The Wildcats are back in action, and it's time to show your U of A pride at the TCC Arena. Please call for tickets or come to the TCC box office. U of A hockey is affordable and fun for the entire family.
We need you. We need you.
We need you to support U of A Wildcat hockey.